Yeah, greeting from the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation, Incorporated, the Church of Haile Selassie I, to the Caribbean Islands and grassroots Rastafarian people. Seeing that there is no repatriation to Ethiopia and there is no social, economical development for the Rastafarian people and the grassroots people, we believe the time has come when we should create a unity within diversity. Rastafarian people and grassroots people in the Caribbean must organize themselves to create a mechanism to challenge the democracy of their country, seeing that they're last to be employed and the first lose their job. What we are saying today is that when we study the political history of the Caribbean, we find that at no time the Rastafarian has ever given the opportunity to go in the House of Parliament or the House of Senate to discuss his affair. When low-cost houses given away, unemployment and other medical facility, the Rastafarians are the last people to be given any opportunity. That is why we are calling the Rastafarian people now in the Caribbean and the grassroots people to work with us in the interest of our social, economical development. Worse in Jamaica, after 44, from 44 to 1962, we're free to put a man in parliament, local government, and at the same time, we are the last to employ and the first lose our job. And through that, we are trying to challenge the government now on the democracy. If Jamaica is a democracy, they want our voice to be heard. If Barbados is a democracy, then the Rastafarian voice in Barbados to be heard. If Trinidad and Tobago is a democracy, then the Rastafarian voice in Trinidad and Tobago should be heard. St. Kitts, St. Vincent, and other Caribbean islands need Rasta voice in Parliament that they can develop themselves without depending on the government which failed to give Rasta enough for development. Today we are doing a series of Facebook on the Caribbean politics to draw to the attention of the Rastafarian people and those that love justice and integration to work with us in the interest of our development. Because let's face it, today there is no part in the Caribbean where Rastafarian and grassroots people have given any opportunity. And that is why the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated and the Church of Haile Selassie I believe is that their duty to draw to your attention. Let us work together with unity, within diversity. Blessed be Jah.
Rastafarian Emperor Haile Selassie I.
Yes, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. We are coming from the Church of Haile Selassie I and the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation to the Caribbean people and Jamaica in particular. We are speaking to not only the Rastafarian community, but also to the grassroots people at each one of these countries in the Caribbean. And what we are saying is that the time has come that we should have unity within our one diversity. With one, even though we might have different sectarian differences, with one people same way. So, as you know, within the Rasta community, that Emperor Haile Selassie I is the symbol of unity. And he has given us these institutions, the Church of Haile Selassie I and the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation, so as to develop ourselves politically, so that we can shape our own destiny. Because what is going on now in the Caribbean is that the whole Caribbean really mash up and the whole of the system then bankrupt. Even though some of the countries have more money than some of the countries, then yes, still the gap between the have and the have not, it has widened. So don't watch yourself through this country or this country have work for money. Like for example, Trinidad and Tobago, through them have island, gas and everything. No, here we are saying now. The gap they were widened between the have and the have not. That is the whole problem. We can solve the problem you will solve the problem now through education first and foremost. Because what happened in the Caribbean historically is that after independence, the colonial master put people in place who become colonial master. And them know a small group of people, a minority, in each one of these countries in the Caribbean, and Jamaica included, them know them rule with the same sort of behavior like them colonial master, because them know they're coming like the old slave. Because if you read Caribbean, it should tell you this now. It tell you which one of the slave them in the whole thing, they're closer to the master, and them do the master work. And then you have the other slave, them do they call the field slave. The whole structure of that whole plantocracy, the same thing come in a different battle today. But at the same old wine. So we have to know the whole thing you know have got change. How we going to change that through education. We have been miseducated, the whole curriculum. The curriculum in the Caribbean right now, in Jamaica and the Caribbean right now, is not for breed scientists. You understand? It needs a different curriculum. The curriculum now, we don't know where to teach the children them, but we are not producing the scientists. You understand me? And people in a different science them, like I say biology, chemistry, you understand me? I say mathematics, physics. These things we can build country. The different trade them, like masonry, carpentry, mechanic, you understand me? The whole of them thing electrical, the whole of them thing there. Why are we not implementing a policy to teach the children them these things? I can't live without computer. So I said to the people in the Caribbean now, the whole thing must change now. So we now come now to change the whole thing, as I identified to you previously, that we now have land and go and deal with some farming now. So we are saying in terms of agriculture, scientific agriculture, as an industry, we want to develop that and we want to attract people who can also bring that education in this area. Because Emperor Haile Selassie I said education, education, education. So it's theme program this we are working with. And that's what we're working with, you know, because without it we have nothing. You understand me?
Sure.
And it is liberty in our nation, because each one of these countries in the Caribbean, we, the black people, well, we say that now because that's the problem. The African people, the people we call African people, the Ethiopian people, the burn skin, you see this color, these people, we don't get nothing. And that is the problem. Any one of these groups where we took up on these concepts and these ideas, whether they are Christian, Muslim, whether they are PMP or Libra, in all these concepts, they have not solved that problem. So therefore we suffer and we linger, even though you have these two political parties that want to divide the nation them and divide and rule. That's what we see. It causes a lot of violence historically, particularly in Jamaica and other Caribbean country too. So we are saying we have to erase that now. Because we come now to make the whole thing work as one. That's unity within the diversity, because it's a diverse group of people. Rasta is diverse. It's a heterogeneous group of people. Rasta, Bebo Shanti, 12 Tribe, Bingi, the Church Haile Selassie I, Imperial Children Federation. It's a group of different so-called sects. But through the Church of Haile Selassie I and the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation from Emperor Haile Selassie I become one. That is the oneness, the unity in the whole thing. So that's why I say that is our objective, that is the rule of the day, and that is what we are working to accomplish at this time. So we are saying, please people, listen and pay close attention to what we are saying, because you have to play a role in this whole operation in terms of the mechanism that we are building to challenge the established order, because them feel we as a people, and nobody wants to talk about the questions of colonialism, the question of slavery, yes, and the question of all these institutions that they have put us under, those new colonialism is in place now. Wherein the same people have our own color skin, them take on the white man things them, and the white man position them with them not that before, through the independence in that happened. So it's a new colonialism, the same wine, same old wine, and a new battle. So when I say no, we know as a people have to choose education, and the education must come through institution that is not colonialized and slaverized and this and that and all kind of thing, through the Church of Haile Selassie first and the Imperial Ethiopian Royal Federation, because Ethiopia is the only country in the world historically where you can research, we don't get colonized, we are independent people. Emperor Haile I make sure say that 1935-41 in defeat fascism and liberate all of us today, we people from Africa. Otherwise, they're going to wipe you out. And if you don't want to understand that, go and look at the history of the whole thing. You see. So we are saying now, this time now, is His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I government, is an institution, is for him old education, and all these things that he has given us, we are implementing in Jamaica and Caribbean for our liberation. So we are saying now, listen to what we are saying, this is for our future, this is for our children, this is for our people, this is for humanity. And we say again, liberty in our nation, the nation of Ethiopia, Emperor Haile Selassie I, with the blessed be
Jah Rastafari, Emperor Haile Selassie I.
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, one God. Greetings to the Caribbean people and those that love justice and hate aggression. Rastafarian people worldwide also. And you must understand one thing, Rastafarian people, as we bridging them talk earlier and before, you can't burn politics. Because what is politics when you really look at it at the day? It's civilization. Civilization came out of Ethiopia. Ethiopia civilized the world. So what we know as descendants of Ethiopian, we were born politics and born civilization and say we want to live in the bush and everything. No, it can't work so. Eventually people will come in at the bush by big chapter and everything, bush and lick down the tree and civilization will come in by you same way. So you can't run from it, better you embrace it and embrace your rights as a minority within a majority in a democracy. And challenge democracy for your rights. Because why? It's either we go that way or we go the way of revolution. It's either one or the other. But His Majesty said you must use all peaceful means to accomplish your goals and use the law. So we believe that that is the proper way to go at this point in time. You understand? So join us, the Church of Haile Selassie I and Imperial Ethiopian World Federation, because as we already said, every other institution and government has failed us. The grassroots, the Rastafarians, and the grassroots people, which is black people, them fail with. You understand? And them provide a new colonization. But the only thing when not change is same poverty, same sufferation. You understand? It don't change. That is one thing that don't change. And it got across the board. All the Caribbean nations got through it. Majority black people in the country, but the 5% or the 6% of the people who are not black control the majority of the wealth. While the majority of the population, Rastafarians and grassroots people, suffer. And from generation to generation. Brethren said, no, it have to change. I may agree, it have to change. No. It's time. And it starts with education. And it starts with participation in politics for your benefit and your future generation benefit. It must happen, brethren and sisters. And come and join us at the Church of Haile Selassie I and Imperial Ethiopian World Federation. We are located at 4708 Gates Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phone number 718-638-9013. We're located in Jamaica, 29 Oxford Street, near Coronation Market in Kingston. Phone number is 876-422-9888. And we have a website. Check out our website, www.himchurch.org, HIMCHURCH.org. And from there you can get all the relevant contact information to the church in New York and the church in Jamaica. So we give thanks, liberty in our nation, as Ethiopian people, we must rise again. His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. Blessed be Jah Rastafari.
Emperor Haile Selassie I liveth.